What's it called?
A peach raspberry.
Peach raspberry.
It's pretty good too.
Okay. This is a surprise. What happens if I don't like it?
I'll drink it.
Okay, what happens if I really like it? Can I come for another one?
Yeah,
go ahead, man.
Okay. Okay, today we're making the best fucking chicken on the planet. And I thought maybe I should show you guys how to make it. Before we begin, here's a little backstory on my history with cooking. And it all begins with salt. Let me tell you why. When I was young, about 6 or 7 years ago, one time my mom was going to work. I woke up pretty late and she was like, "What do you eat in the afternoon?" I was like, "I don't know, rice." And here I was expecting my mom to come back from work to make rice. And she said, "Well, here's how you make rice. You put water on fire or gas or heat or whatever, add a little bit of salt, add the rice, stir it, leave it for a little bit, and it'll be done. Simple." That's what I thought. And then I made the rice. Since then, though, I've had a lot of experience and trial and error, and I am proud to announce that I cook incredibly well with
How do you like
vibes.
my chicken? Hate it. Chicken cat. You can't even like cut the chicken in diagonal axis. Look at the thing you do. Look at this thing.
That looks like perfectly healthy.
What is turkey tail? Who wants turkey tail? What is this?
Can you?
The chicken is not even doing anymore.
So
It's not doing. One chicken go do stress.
chicken looks delicious. Hey, how do I light it up?
So without further ado, let me take you through what we need for this chicken. Salt. You're definitely going to need this. This is the most important aspect of cooking. You can't do too little and you can't do too much, okay? I'm here to spoil you, so let's start with the second most important part of any delicious chicken is this onion. In fact, any delicious meal is onions. You need a good amount of it, but again, don't overdo it, don't underdo it. I don't want to hear anybody ask for quantities and weight in the comments. No, if you do that, I will block you on this channel. I cook with vibes, not measurements. Gotta learn how to do it the hard way. We're also gonna need a little garlic. I know it's sprouting, it's growing. Shut the fuck up, it still works. Next, we need ginger. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any actual ginger in the house, but I found what appears to be a ginger thingy. Now this you got to be extremely careful with because too much and it gets a little bitter. Too little, you don't taste it. You want it to be enough to be subtle. And again, just go with vibes. It's okay to ruin your first chicken and all that money you spend. You're also gonna need pepper, cayenne pepper. I like my food super spicy, so cayenne pepper, a little bit of ground black pepper, and whatever the fuck this is, whole cloves. Okay, I know what this is. You want to blend this. You want to blend this into like a powder and add just a teeny tiny bit because you don't want to completely change the flavor of the chicken. Some people prefer to use garlic salt. I don't like this because then you can't control how much salt with garlic you're adding. And I like to use this because garlic is amazing. Listen, it doesn't matter how much garlic you add. Just let the garlic cook a lot or fry it in a pan or something before you do what you have to do with it. You gotta make sure the garlic is like ground to like a very fine paste. That's really how you get the chicken to pop. The secret is in the garlic when it comes to the aroma and the good smell. That's what I've noticed. I do have an orange here. So if I wasn't using any of these like blended, already pre-mixed things, what I'll do is I'll take a knife and I'll demonstrate in a second. I'll take a knife and I'll get a little bit of zest. So you want to get just the zest, just the orange part. You don't want to get any white part in there. I got a little bit of white. Wait, just cut it. There we go. You want to get, can you see? There's none of the white thingies. Oops. I'm not going to use this exact when I cook. I'm going to cut another one. But you want to make sure you cut in a way that you don't get this white part because that's the better part. This
See, this has a white part. You don't need it, you trash it. This does not have the white part. Look at it. Look how beautiful it is. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. So you need this, you cut into tiny little pieces. You add it to the mix you have. It gives a little bit of a sweet orange hint of flavor. Like, it's really hard to tell, but it's very subtle. The secret to a really good chicken is to have a lot of different subtle flavors. Because if you can't achieve that and it's too tasty in one direction, it's that's what it is. I've tried, it's not that good. I've had years of trial and error. The final thing that I recently started cooking with, which kind of gives you that crunch when you eat the chicken, is breadcrumbs. If you can have breadcrumbs, I'll say use that. If you have access to flour and you know how to make chicken with flour, you can use that as well. But breadcrumbs, man, this thing, it works magic on your chicken. Eggs. Well, that's not all. Eggs and olive oil, but eggs are an important part of this mix. And you want to break the eggs into the container with the garlic, ginger, pepper, onions, all blended together, and also with the other orange zest and everything. You want to break this into it, and you want to make sure to beat it just right. And this is how you make that happen.